Hi guys, if you've come across this video, this reading may just be for you. This is regarding the masculine and feminine, and it's a check-in as to where you guys are at. We're going to look at the masculine's current energy right now in this connection, and where he's at right now is transcending. Oh, look at this spiritual unity. This is the twins right here. Look at that mirror image of each other. And it looks to me like he is actually at the moment transcending for union. So that's amazing right there. Let's get more energy, more info right here. Oh my God, look at that. Two of Cups. Wow, he's really feeling the energy of wanting to be like merging with the feminine. He's in love, I'm hearing. He's in love. He's wanting to transcend. He's bettering himself each day. He might be an awakened divine masculine, just feeling, wanting to be in the flow, okay? The love flow right now. And I want to see what he wants to say to her. What does he want to say to the feminine? He says, I want you in my life. Wow, amazing. So he wants the feminine hand in hand, probably likes holding hands, wants to be by her side, and just a really lovely energy right here. I'm sorry about all that dust flying around right here. We've got the feminine's current energy. What's her current energy right here? Stability, harmony, and flow. And look how they're both upside down right here. Even though things may be upside down in their lives, or even maybe even in the connection, if things have, kind of, not even in a bad way, but somehow things can just turn upside down when we meet our other half, or when things start to become stronger, okay? The love becomes stronger, the connection thrives, and she's feeling that stability, the harmony, and the flow. And I just said that about the masculine being in the flow. The feminine's also feeling that flow, that energy right there. So that's amazing. What's she doing? Yeah, she's definitely secure. She's feeling very grounded. And it's such a weird message coming through, but some of them might be into yoga. They might be practicing things like Pilates or yoga or some kind of body strengthening techniques, but it's also the strengthening of the mind. So there might be mindfulness in each other's lives as well, even independently, going off and doing meditation, just really making themselves feel good about their body, they're just the way they feel in themselves. It's harmonious. The feminine, this is a Taurus energy, is very grounded at the moment, feeling very secure. And she might even have a puppy dog. What does she want to say to the masculine? So through you, I am learning what patience really is. And that's such a Taurus thing as well. I know I'm a Taurus. And sometimes you aren't always patient when you're a Taurus. But that's what she's been learning to do, is just focus on her own balance, her inner harmony and stability here. But also in the external realms as well. It could be that she's really just been focusing on career, just really leveling up, glowing up, and working on the material possessions in, things like that, her career and money. But, it looks like he's really sure of what he wants. Now, let's get an idea. What does he want from the feminine right now? We can kind of see it right now, but what does he want right now with the feminine? Facade beliefs. Yeah. Oh, wow. And we've got a masculine here. And a feminine as well, or it could be masculine. But anyway, the masculine's saying, I'm taking off my mask. I want to get real with you. I want to show you my true feelings. I want to be authentic. I don't want to put up these, walls anymore. No more excuses. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because he's taken time to really go within and analyze and learn. It's a learning process. He's learning how to just be his authentic self, really. This is the Gemini energy. This is obviously someone reading a book, reading into things. I think there's been a lot of self-analysis here as well. I feel like he's really taken a step back and taken a good hard look at himself. That's what he wants, okay, is the feminine to know that he's been working on himself. That he's now had to face things and take off the mask, and he realizes, where he was putting on that that kind of show, that falseness, the superficial, it could have come across as non-committal, that kind of thing. And he says to the feminine, We are always and forever. That's how he feels. So sweet. So the feminine says, where is she? I've just got to find these cards. What have I done? Yeah, so that's interesting because that was upturned as well. Yeah, that was a masculine energy. So he's really coming into his masculine energy right now. He doesn't want to hide away. And the feminine's current energy right now is, or no, sorry, what she wants actually, reflection, projections. I'm actually going to leave it out, but I'm going to take another one because I actually said current energy. I meant what does she want with the relationship? What does she want with the masculine? So it's funny about the reflection projections. She's also been looking in the mirror. And what she wants is fulfillment. She wants that wish to come true, that emotional fulfillment. Okay, so it could be that some feminines are living near a beach or go to the beach and really think about this. They're staring off into the, distance and just breathing in that salt air. Really just wanting to, it could be that their distances apart too and she's thinking about him. But even the water, the reflection, maybe there's been times where she's just captured herself in a reflection and she's realized, maybe there's been some parts of herself that have projected things onto him, but it's really they're mirroring each other in a lot of ways as well. He's been doing it, she's been doing it. So it's time to just go within the feels, she wants to really feel her way through this and have that emotional fulfillment. She wants to walk away from things that no longer serve her. The old self-beliefs, okay, the old self-beliefs, the old values, the feeling not good enough, that kind of thing. She's walking away from that now. And her own masks she's moving away from. And she says, I ache for you. I ache for you. Oh. So what's the action of the masculine this month? The action is detachment and cold. So there might be something that he needs to detach from and go cold from in his life. I don't feel it's the feminine. But if the feminines do feel this kind of energy from him, it might be because he's still undergoing this process of finding out who he truly is. And in order to embrace himself, he needs to let go and not cling on so tightly because he has to find himself. But I do feel like he is detaching from things that he thought were okay for him in life. It could be addictions, could be another relationship, self-beliefs. Once again, the old self, it's the ego death. Yeah, it's the past. Look at that, 6 of Cups. It's the past, right? This can sometimes represent someone returning, from the past into your life. It can be childhood memories. It's the sweeter things. I think this is him when he was a young boy. Excuse me. My throat chakra is blocked. I feel like he is finding it. He gets choked up when he thinks about his past. It could have something to do with his father, him being a child growing up in the world. He's really had to try and find who he is in life by his own means, not from what everyone else tells him he's had to be. So that's where I think he's really becoming almost detached from the old self, okay? It's so interesting how they're both mirroring each other in that way. And he says it just gets a bit much. So yeah, his past is really playing on him. There might have been some trauma. There might have just been this molding of him, and he's realizing that's not who he wants to be. It's not who he is. All these, stereotypes and just social structures. It's like the masculines are seen to be a certain way. They have to be a certain way, and he's thinking that's not who I am. So he's trying to detach from that old belief of having to be either detached, distant, cold, having to put on a mask and not show true feelings. Maybe his own father was like that and that's what he learned it from. Or through the generations, there's things that are a pattern he wants to break now. Wow, it's quite heavy. So the feminine, what is she doing? What action? Wow, look at that. She's awakening. So she's undergoing her own inner harmony, grounding her energy, letting go of things that no longer serve her as well, which is that what she sees in the mirror, old beliefs, okay? She's remembering who she is, who she truly is as a spiritual being walking this earth. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And that's something she's aware of. And we have the Knight of Cups here, the Pisces energy. And yeah, I feel like she's remembering who the masculine is to her. Could be that there's past life memories coming to her. Could be dreams. This is very dreamy, poetic, romantic kind of energy here. So she's remembering that aspect of him, or what it is that she deep down deserves and wants and is craving. And she says to him, could be that some feminines actually buy themselves flowers. It's about self-love. She says, it drives me mad when you ignore me. Don't you care? So there is this needing to, give this to herself whilst he's detaching, okay, and going through this process here. It doesn't mean he's not going to reach out, or that he's not even, he cares a lot. He's in love with her, has a lot of very strong feelings here, deep feelings. Knows who he is, who she is, I should say, to him, but at the same time is not able to just give everything right now. He's going through a process of awakening himself. And what does he say? I want a new beginning with you, but I don't want it with you with the way I am right now. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to go through that backing off, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, getting scared and running away. I don't want to hurt you with my mask, I want to work through my stuff. And I see you in my dreams. You're the last thing on my mind before I go to sleep. And the first thing in the morning when I wake up, you're my favorite obsession. And I feel frustrated with myself because I'm afraid that you are going to be the one that got away. I wish I had the courage to come back for you, but I just don't feel ready. I need more healing time first. And he's got a lot to say, doesn't he? Because these all came out. I will be back soon, don't worry. And I'm struggling with money at the moment, and I need to focus on this first. And money, as we know in this world for masculines, is massive. A masculine without money can be, seen as a really bad thing. They're looked down upon. They're supposed to have an empire. So this could be something that's affecting his self-esteem right now if he's not exactly in the career path he wants to be in, or if there's debts or whatever he's trying to work through. And you showed me what real love feels like. Wow, so beautiful. Let's see for the feminine. I feel stuck in a toxic situation. I just can't move right now. So she's working through some harsh things. Maybe there's some harsh realities right here. Something she's trying to push through right now. And I feel a lot of it's got to do with self-image. Society once again tells women how they must be in order to be attractive. And I think this is something she's working through as well, because she has felt the rejection, even though it wasn't meant to be personally towards her because of her. He's done this because of his own stuff. And you are the one I've been looking for. You complete me. And I feel so lost without you. Yeah, she really aches without him. She's feeling the void. And I've been a complete fool thinking that the grass would be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. Please forgive me. So for some feminines, they may have tried to move on with someone. They might have got with someone just to fill a void, and it just didn't feel, it just kind of backfired on them in a way. They didn't feel that satisfaction from that, really. And the masculine says, oh God, I keep dropping them. So we meet again, my dear friend, through space and across time. So he knows that they're always connected. They will meet up. And I want to give you the world. So that's why he's keeping away. Okay, he wants to give her the world. He wants to be in a position to come back with everything. Not breadcrumbs, okay? And you leave me breathless and without words. Can you handle all my scars? The feminine says, I want you by my side, regardless of your scars. It's about right, isn't it? And I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. It's heartbreaking we can't have more than we do now. And everything I do reminds me of you. Oh, that's sad, guys. Like, she's really missing him. Really missing him, feeling the void without him, reminiscing on good times. One card each from these. Masculine says, the timing just wasn't right for us. And the feminine, there's two here. I bury myself in work to forget you, and I wish things could be different. We're going to get some charms, okay? And letters. Oh, there's going to be tears of happiness here. So it does look like a resolution, guys. Someone may be pregnant or have a baby. You might have children together for some of you. There could also be, in the future, a little baby being born here. But something is in its infancy, okay? Someone might ride a bike. I can't talk. I can't talk today. And it looks like the number 9. So 9's at the end of a cycle as well. What do we got? A dog with a bone. Ooh, a bone. Okay. Someone might own a dog. You might adopt a new puppy soon for that companionship. But someone can be a dog with a bone. They don't let things go. And you could be living at a distance from each other, but they could also be traveling to each other, to visit each other, be in the same town, that kind of thing. Yep. Someone might, I said that with a feminine, buy yourself flowers, or someone might receive a gift of flowers or a pot plant. It's really special. And we've got the bird. No, it's not a bird. What am I saying? It's a starfish. So once again, that ocean could live near the ocean. Starfishes, through the rough seas have a safe passage regardless of how turbulent things might get. So that could be there. Someone might play an instrument or might be listening to some music, thinking about the other person, might write a song. And secret love. So they're secretly admiring you from afar. Someone might be journaling about it too. We've got the 4-leaf clover. So there is good fortune in this. It could be an Irish connection as well. And we have another ocean connection with the captain's wheel here, the ship's wheel. So things will be navigating, the way they need to. And also it reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. So once again, things turning in your favor. And we've got the Scorpion energy. So someone could be a Scorpio, still dealing with those, heavier subconscious things right there. And we have the peacock. Definitely the masculine energy trying to come across as, wants to save face basically still. So, yeah, he wants to puff up, right? Okay, and show his best colours to the feminine. He wants to show his true colours, not just this ego pride, okay? But he still has a little bit of that there. And we've got the Leo, the lion. So someone's coming in with courage and bravery. Could be a Leo, somebody. And also there's a lot of transformation and transitions going on with this butterfly right here. Let's get some letters. We've got an M, okay, an M. We've got a P, T, J, O, X, H, D, Y, I, and a B. And I've got the word job coming up straight away. So someone could be really focusing on their work. Could be a career change as well. Yep. Seeing, what else am I saying here? Mix. So mixed feelings. Someone might be making up a mix of music, like a playlist. And really just, playing it and thinking of the other. Yep, that can be it. I don't know why I got the word homie. It doesn't even spell it right, but anyway. And I got the name Tom or Tim. Tom or Tommy or Tim or Timmy. I've got Jim. Okay, Jim, J-I-M. Pot, P-O-T. Someone might smoke or they like cooking. Hot, so they find you really hot. But they also might live in a hot climate, feeling the heat in this connection right now. Dot, I don't know what the Dorothy dot, so many things you could see it as. I don't know if you can see anything else in here. Pics, they're looking at your pics, your pictures. Yep, that's what I'm seeing there. And there's probably so many that I can't see right now. Dom, body, they love your body. So there's been some self-image issues perhaps for some of you. That some of you are you're both working on your body image as well. That could be something. But let me I think I had the guidance card for the masculine. I meant to do that before. Guidance card for the masculine. Wow, there it is. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. So we could say for the masculine, lion, lioness, however you want to read it. You've earned all your stripes. So he's really coming into his own power. And we got the 13, which represents the death card in the tarot, which means he's letting go of that old stuff, the ego stuff, really owning his own power and starting to really just accept who he is, okay, as well. All the scars have brought him to where he is today as well. And the feminines, oh, she's got 2 guidance cards here. Garden, oh, look at that. Something lovely will grow from this. So just know that whatever seeds you're planting right now, feminine, is something beautiful is going to grow. All your intentions, all your actions that you're taking for self-care is going to just flourish. You're going to blossom beautifully. And voyage. You already have all the answers. Look at this. So I feel like the feminine doesn't have to. Yeah, it's almost like she might have been a little restless, even though we did see the stability card. But it's like that seeking out something, isn't it? Just chasing or seeking. And she doesn't have to. She can find all the answers by sitting still, even out in nature, and just being in her own, her own presence, her own beautiful energy right there. The 15 is the devil card in the tarot. So to me, it's all about letting go of the past, the addictions, cutting things, the macheteing down with that sword there, all the things that are tying her down or holding her back. Anything that might be restricting her growth. And yep, definitely we got the 34, which is the 7, which is the chariot, which is all about movement. She can move forward, but more from her mind. She doesn't have to physically, go anywhere to find her happiness, that kind of thing. And this is standing out to me for some reason, the amethyst. This is all about the crown chakra. So both need to go into mindfulness, meditation, really find themselves. Telepathy is a huge thing between the feminine and masculine right now as well. It's more about the feeling as well in the heart space, each other's energy, knowing that they're always connected no matter what. And it looks like that there will be a reunion very soon, and it's going to be quite beautiful because once, they're both ready to embrace themselves and come into their own completeness, they're going to be able to merge together in that beautiful bubble together. So beautiful. Hope this has helped you guys. Love and blessings.